Drew Boogie helping us out today.
Mimi Beardsley.
You like that one
It's
too, right?
fucking-
We have just been walking around singing that fucking Mimi Beardsley song.
It's a hit.
Yeah, it absolutely.
Mimi
is a hit.
Beardsley.
Why don't you eat my ass, Mimi
Mimi
Beardsley?
That's gonna be the first single off the Radio
Oh,
Gold
it's
CD. There.
Yes, sir.
fantastic.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, or the
And
download. I don't know. People
if-
don't buy CDs anymore, but
Coke
iTunes.
Logic, if Coke Logic makes that one a video, there's so much to do there.
Yeah, absolutely.
The dick going back into the left. Wow.
Otto in studio.
Chunk of my skull the size of an ashtray is sailing out of the back of the car. Somebody retrieve my blasted out skull. It's the one with the chestnut colored hair. All right, I tell him goodbye.
Chestnut colored hair.
Chico Marx as Agent Clint Hill. All right, I tell him goodbye. That's some joke, a boss. All right, I tell him goodbye.
Oh, shit, man. Fucking Drew Boogie. Great job, man.
Very good. Radio Gold.
Great.
Radio
iTunes.
Gold.
Drew Boogie. You spelled Drew D-R-U.
Thank
Yeah.
you, sir.
Very good.
A lot of people saying they already fucking downloading like crazy over here.
Yeah?
On Pal Talk. Yeah, they love it.
How do we
Nice.
find out how many downloads you got
Love
so
it.
far?
I don't know.
I want to.
All that technology.
Yeah,
Ooh,
who the
scares me.
Fuck it.
Ooh.
Oh, Opie, happy birthday, pal. Did you have a
Thank
nice
you.
one?
I sure did.
How's the fam?
What is this
The
setting up
family?
for?
No, nothing. I'm being sincere.
We're just being human beings. I
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah.
It was good. Just a very casual day off, man.
Did you
Just
do
chilling
anything
around.
like fun? Did they set anything up for you?
I don't know where you go.
I don't know.
Oh, he's really just being a
Is he?
guy. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I'm
never
being a
know in
guy.
this room.
I'm not a smart
I,
ass.
I wandered around Central Park with my son. I did a little dinner with my wife. My sister came in, babysat, and I had some treats.
Where'd you go to
Park
dinner?
Is nice.
I went to Oceans on near the museum.
that's
on Columbus
seafood
Avenue.
place. That's good.
Fucking good. Sat outside, nice.
The only thing I don't like about Oceans is there's too many photos, like inside the whole wall. It's like photo, picture, picture. All right, we got it, photo. But it's actually very good.
Were they famous people?
No.
Oh, okay.
Did you ever
spot.
go to that bar, Mug Shots on the Upper East Side? They have all the rest photos of every famous guy ever.
Who thought of
arrested.
that?
Hey,
It's
that's-
great.
You're going to open a place called Mugshot.
It's great.
That's a great concept.
Yeah, it's awesome. They got a
pretty cool.
picture of Al Pacino when he was like fucking 17 years old. Got arrested for. It says why they were arrested too, carrying a handgun.
Really?
Yeah, you would like that.
Wow, yeah.
Al
well,
Pacino
yeah.
at 17?
Yeah,
With a
yeah.
handgun.
Oh,
man.
yeah, it's clearly him. It's
Wow,
awesome.
that's kind of cool.
He's
Was
got
it
hours
allowed
in
to
there.
scare away any pain in the ass innocent bystanders?
Yeah.
Do they have silly shots there you could buy?
Oh, that's it. Look, he looks like a little thug.
Oh, you mean drink names?
Yeah. They might go silly with the mug shots as actual shots you could buy at
Yeah,
the bar.
Jesus, that's Imus? Fucking cadaver.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Yeah, he needs to put the cowboy hat back on.
Don't invest in a monthly planner.
He, he looks like, fucking Pacino looks like a little guinea hood.
Oh, you got the picture?
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, look at that.
Sam, turn it.
I thought I told you guineas to stay away.
What year? He's an old guy. What year is he? That
Yeah.
is in the 60s?
Oh God.
I like
That's
when
gotta
he
be
shoots.
50s.
I like when he shoots McCluskey in the throat. He looks like he's still trying to enjoy the veal. He takes that last.
He's trying to chew it.
Yeah, it's too good. I got to take one swallow.
Always take 20 chews before you swallow. You don't want to choke. He's like,
Yeah.
that's great.
And how come? What's his name? Fish. What was his name?
Abe
in that?
Vigoda and,
Tessio. How when he immediately chimes in about the toilet? Like he took a shit in every toilet in the 5 boroughs. It's perfect. It's got a pull chain. Family atmosphere. All right.
He knows
Got
all
a
the
busy
toilets.
colon. I've taken a shit in every toilet in the city. It's perfect for our needs. We should have that checked in.
We could tape it behind.
Yeah.
Knows all the toilets.
Yeah.
Skid marked fucking undies.
Yeah.
I bet he's in his pants or something.
Oh, Chip.
Oh, Chip.
Oh,
boy,
Chip.
You
show
sure
that
know how to
conversation.
put the brakes on everything.
Yeah, you
don't
do.
No, see.
We'll see.
You guys are missing Brooke Hogan on TV. She's a wrestler
happened?
now.
Is she climbing the Empire State
Oh
Building?
God.
Oh,
horrible.
man. Oh, wait a minute. That was Dee Snider
They just
in his
went to
Twisted
commercial.
Sister garb.
I guess we didn't get Brooke Hogan today, huh?
She's coming up later this afternoon.
Everyone comes up later just to avoid us.
True.
Yeah.
True. What else is going on with you, Otto?
Shite.
How'd your show do?
Yeah.
It's done, right? You had the season
Pig
finale?
roast.
Oh, the pig roast? That's still on demand on
Did it do well
Pig
for you?
Everybody loved it. I want to do a show in Vegas. That's what I really want to do is tape it as a live show in Vegas. but that hasn't gone through yet. Like most of my dreams, I'm doing yet another podcast called Puppies and Sunshine. You can see that also. I mean, hear that.
Adorable name.
I'm doing.
How's the podcasting going?
That's a cinch. You know, we started in an hour. It flies by. It's a lot of fun.
Who you do it with?
Joe Conti and Kenny Michaels, my two friends.
Nice. And George?
No, well,
George?
we do a segment where the listeners ask George a question.
Oh,
I hate that fucking segment.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? You don't like doing George unless you're in front of people, right?
Yeah, it's a nightclub thing. I don't do it when somebody like every radio show I've ever done. They always try and goat me into bad mouthing Jeff Dunham. I have nothing against the guy. I mean, to me, he's more of like a Jim Henson than what I do. I have the one character that's a domineering character. He's got 1,000 little creatures. And they always try and, like, get me to bash the guy. I have nothing, you know.
That fucking
positive.
rich guy.
Yeah, I mean.
That successful guy.
He's an interesting guy. We've had him on. He's an
He's
interesting
a
dude.
wonderful entertainer.
He was cool to us.
I have a great Dunham story. I was playing in Vegas years ago at the Riviera and was working for Steve Sharippa, Bobby Bacala from The Sopranos. So I play in the comedy room, which is like a 300-seat room. And Dunham, he booked Dunham the same week as me in the big room where Dean Martin used to play. And all I see is Dunham's picture all over the fucking casino in the elevators. And normally when I arrived at the hotel, I'd see my picture within 5 minutes of walking in the hotel. So I called up Sharif, and he's a scary guy to talk to. You know, every conversation he says, "I'll bury you in the desert if you don't do the full time." You know, that's how he talks to you. He's a big, intimidating guy. I can see why they hired him for that role. And so I called him up, pretty much screaming at him. I go, why is Dunham here the same week as me? Why is there two ventriloquists? Why is his picture everywhere? And he goes, are you giving me shit? And he goes, you're funny and he's not. If you give me any more shit, I'll kick everybody out of this fucking hotel and put puppets in every room. And then we immediately, both of us just cracked up at the absurdity of that statement. I'll put puppets in every room. And then he just started laughing at just the fucking, it was so absurd.
Fucking crazy.
I couldn't believe I screamed at him, though.
Yeah.
Good for you, man.
Yeah.
Because that's a weird booking to have both you guys.
I didn't
same
get
weekend.
it. I didn't get it.
That's kind
Did you have people show up?
Kind of dumb.
Yeah, I had a normal. The Penn Jillette always brings 50 people to see me.
Yeah,
and then
that's cool.
Dunham came, and he was groveling and kissing my ass.
Oh, wow.
It was great. You know, he was a really nice guy. But then
Yeah,
my
yeah.
friend Bill Sacre was like, I'm talking to him, and then he walks away. I guess I did my usual short answer and, you know, bad eye contact
Yeah,
whenever
your
I
fucking
go.
awful, stiff,
Yeah.
bent handshake.
Yeah,
We'll do
yeah,
lunch.
right.
Okay.
Yeah. My friend Bill is like, talk to him, like shoving me. I go, what do I talk to him about?
Yeah.
He goes, I do the same thing. I have nothing in common with him. You know, he's from the Midwest. He has kids. I don't. What am I going to say? Yeah, Jerry Mahoney. Yeah, he was good. You know, all right, take care.
It's only so much fucking puppet conversation you
Yeah,
can have.
No,
Yeah.
but it really is one of the few joys I can still hold on to.
Yeah.
Is watching Otto try to be friendly to people when they come up and they're like, "Hey, I really like you," and he just doesn't know how to cut it off. He's like, "All right, okay, thank you."
Well, you got the goon to go, move it along. You know, you got him. I have to deal with these people. You know, fucking.
You don't have
hard.
your own goon, huh?
Oh, it's
Gotta
need
get
a
the Otto a
goon,
goon.
yeah.
I told you one of my favorite things. We did a gig in Delaware. Yeah, it's a giant fucking. This is many years ago. A giant room, like a big bar. And afterwards, I was out there, and Otto killed, and I had a great set. And there was a girl that walked up to me. And she didn't know Otto was the ventriloquist because he didn't have George with him in the parking lot. And everyone focuses on George. So she goes, "You were really funny." And she goes, "I liked you more than the last guy." And she goes, "He was really funny, but he was more of a guy's comic." Like, she did enjoy you, but you know, you're very harsh for a young fucking girl.
Yeah.
And her head was not shaped good.
Oh, shit.
She had a really bad hairline. And
Oh, no.
and she said, when she said like he was a good comic, but more of a guy's comic, Otto said, "Yeah, well, you're really pretty, except for your forehead; it's too big." And she was so hurt. She took her palm and she palmed Otto in the forehead. Holy shit.
Wow, she must have been upset.
Dude, it was so uncomfortable and fucking great.
Good. Fuck her.
Did you like that?
It's one of my
said the worst thing to say.
Dude, I remember that exchange in the parking lot like it happened 4 minutes ago.
That's hilarious.
What did you laugh at more? Me getting hit or her?
The whole thing of it was the fact that you went her making an offhanded remark. You went right for the Achilles.
Yeah.
You sliced her Achilles, and because you said forehead, she just palmed your forehead. She didn't know how to handle.
Know how to react to it.
It was everything that she's ever been afraid a guy would say to her.
Right.
No guy has ever said that. Like they've all talked to her and looked up at her fucking bad hairline, but she sees the eyes go up, but she's never actually had a guy say it to her.
Wow.
Except for your forehead,
man.
it's too big.
Yeah.
hilarious.
Wow. Yeah, in hindsight, she did try and spare my feelings by saying I'm a guy kind and all that.
She didn't know it was you at
Yeah.
first for a second, but she really was. She was saying that sincerely.
Yeah.
She just thought you were
Holy
harsh
shit.
but funny.
God, I'm a vindictive, vicious asshole.
Well, she'll
Fuck
learn.
her hydrocephalus head.
She'll learn next time to fucking think before she speaks. You taught her a lesson.
Think with that giant brain.
Yeah.
That's still one of my favorite memories. I've talked about it before. Is me and him. There was another time we picked up girls.
Fill that hollow head with Roosevelt dimes. Fucking bash your head on a sink.
Shit.
What about picking up girls together? I got to hear this one. I can't imagine you guys picking up girls together, Jimmy.
We did, yeah. It was very rarely ever happened.
Yeah.
But we did. In,
Oh wait, I might have heard this story.
yeah, we've told the story there
Yeah,
before.
Otto didn't. You didn't get any of that.
Oh,
night or something.
the grandfather who tossed himself out the window. Yeah.
We
I had more fun making you laugh than trying to fuck either of those dumb girls.
we met these two girls, and we went back to one of the girls' houses. I forget how it came up, but the one girl was telling us how her grandfather had committed suicide, and by jumping out a window.
Oh, jeez.
And when we got back to the house, it was really dark in the kitchen, and we were being really quiet. And we're headed to the pool area to go for a dip. And there's a picture of the old man on the refrigerator. And Otto so callously said, "Hey, is this the one that tossed himself out the window?"
So wrong.
No couth, dude.
Yeah, really.
I fucking, you know that naughty laughing when you can't. It was so wrong.
Fuck, that's funny.
Me, her friend, and Otto all laughed. And I remember there was a thing of cat shit in the fucking
Yeah,
kitchen.
I remember that pool. Now that you remind me, it's all coming back. I got to really work on that, right?
Yeah.
Nah, fuck it. Nah,
That's the one that's
hilarious.
The point
Yeah.
of the picture. That's the one who tossed himself. Wow, is that funny, man?
That's fucking brutal.
That was a funny fucking movie. I miss those days. I used to have to pick Otto up because he didn't drive.
Yeah.
And I would be in Central Jersey, and we'd be going to Pennsylvania, and I'd have to go north to fucking Jewel Avenue in Queens. And pick,
That's right.
Yeah. I remember you stepped in dog shit and got in my new car.
Yes.
Fucking
No.
asshole.
Yes.
And Florentine's like, "Hey, Otto, you dragged the whole log into the car." Me and Jim and fucking Otto were doing a gig, and he fucking with my brand new Saturn.
Oh, yeah, ripe dog shit. Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, there was still a warm, nougaty center in that. It was horrible. It was a fresh one.
It was the type of shit that immediately sinks into the treads of your sneakers and ruins them. It's unfixable.
Yeah.
That was your Sat when you got the Saturn?
Brand new, like 95, 96.
That was that long? Wait a minute.
Yeah, the Saturn's that long ago.
Oh, wait. No, I got a 95 Mustang. It might have been 99 this Saturn.
Yeah, because I remember when you got the Saturn.
So maybe this is my
Right?
Mustang. I don't remember.
Oh, man.
Or it might have been the Saturn in 99.
Damn. Yeah, you just get that shit that just...
Oh, do you remember when I got the Saturn?
Yeah.
Yeah, we remember when you got the Saturn.
lot of good Saturn
I've gotten
stories.
more than one Saturn, though. I
Oh,
drove
you
a
have?
couple of Saturns.
Yes.
Saturns.
Yeah.
Saturns.
I used to love the Saturn.
Yeah, there were many stories of you perusing the neighborhood.
Yeah.
With the window half down.
Yeah.
Talking to
Hookers?
ladies.
Oh, boy, yeah.
Gentlemen,
Yeah.
whatever they
Yeah.
were.
There's a lot of androgynous
How much do you
blowjobs.
think you spent on prostitutes?
I
in
won't
your-
even
in
look
your
at
adult
it.
life?
I can't think about
Is
it.
it like
Wow.
like enough to like buy like a private jet? Do you think? Or are you in that?
It's a lot of money.
Yeah?
It's a lot of money, man.
What's the most you ever paid for one single hua?
$1,000.
1,000?
Yeah.
Was she like a Manhattan call girl, stunning?
Yeah, it was. It was somebody who I'd wanted to fuck for a long time.
Well, how did you know what she looked
Yeah.
like?
I had met her.
Oh.
And I knew she did.
Did some movies?
No movies, no.
Did you say to her, "I'll give you $1,000"?
Oh yeah, yeah. It can be cleaned
dead.
up. You're dead. I'll give you $1,000 if I don't do good. Fucking psychotic, Bob.
Can be cleaned up.
Can be cleaned up. I'm telling you.
Would you pay more for somebody?
No, this was because she was a woman who'd posed in magazines and stuff.
Do we know her?
I don't know. You might.
And what does 1,000 get you? An orgasm or the whole night? You get to fuck her more than once?
Yeah, you could have done what you wanted. I mean, it was not the whole night, a couple hours, but you know, she was a good fuck.
Yeah.
She was a good fuck. Yeah.
Wait, you got to talk us through this. So you kind of knew her from the magazines, and then how do you get to the point where I'll give you $1,000?
Well, I found out she escorted, because I know a few big madams, and we had talked a little bit. And I talked to her for a long time.
Yeah.
And I just never done it because she wanted too much money. But I'm like, you know what? You never do this. So I paid her $1,000.
And how long ago was this?
Wait, who never does this? She or you?
Me.
Oh,
I
you
never
say you-
spend that kind of money.
Right,
no.
okay.
I spend, but not
Right.
like that much. I can't afford that.
Yeah.
How long ago was it?
2 years ago?
Oh, okay. So you could afford it then.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I was
Less
thinking
than 2
like
years ago.
I was thinking like if it was a long time ago, that's a lot of money then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
And
Did you beat off so you could like fuck her longer when she got there?
no,
first?
if I beat off my dick, would it look like a fucking twisted pigtail? No, my dick is one and done.
Trying to fuck her with a slinky.
Yeah, exactly. I have to take the heel of my shoe and pound my cock in. So she came over. We were talking and kissing.
Ooh.
And she was fucking sexy, man. Juicy thigh highs. Oh.
And she was recently in a magazine? Or
No,
was it like
I think
old
it's a few years
school?
ago.
Can we see her on the internet? We won't say her name.
I'll show you off air. I'll show you off air.
You don't trust us.
No, it's not that I don't trust you. No.
I'm on my good behavior.
No, I actually do trust you.
And after the act, did you feel shame or did you feel great?
I felt great, and I was like, hope she doesn't get pregnant.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Bareback.
In her. Came in her.
Wow. She'll let you do that, huh?
Held her ass. And fucking, I think I said I love you and came.
Wow.
It was very inappropriate.
This is why I got into show business for stories about prostitutes and all that
Yeah,
shit. you know.
all the good stuff.
I don't want to hear about going to bed early. You know, I checked my emails and went to bed early.
No,
Yeah.
Did you? Yeah.
that was a good one, man.
Wow.
That was a good one.
That was the big
Not
one.
bad.
$1,000.
Yeah, and I wouldn't do that again. Unless
No?
it was again something. There are certain.
How do you spend $100,000?
Oh, yeah. Not recently, but I mean, over the course
the
of my
course
life, I
of
think so.
100,000.
Man, you know what?
Yeah.
I don't
the number
know.
that
I don't
comes
know
to
about
mind.
that. That's a lot of money. I don't
That's
know.
not a lot for a hobby or something that gives you pleasure. I mean, just equate it to any thing that gives you pleasure, like eating out, go to a restaurant or something like that. You know.
Well, what's the
It's not a
average?
Big
Can't get
deal.
AIDS from a steak, though.
Yeah.
It's true. Good point, Ant.
Jimmy, what's the average, though?
Back when I was doing it, it was 300. I mean, 250. It was nothing. Like, I didn't have some fucking $2,000 a night hooker. It was all around the same.
Might be
But then-
100,000.
But then I'll tell you. But then it switched to massages because of the disease risk and all that stuff. And the majority of the acting out in the last 5 years was massages. That was it. Like trying to get a girl to give you a hand job if you could. Occasionally, you get your dick sucked, but it was not
You're like Travolta with the massage.
Oh,
people.
believe me, that's why I know
Like,
he did it.
Hey, let me.
Well, that's why I believe he did it. I should say.
Yeah. But
That's why I
wanted
believe
big
he did
black
it.
guys.
What did
No.
he offer that big guy?
They say he offered. The guy is claiming he offered him like 1,200.
12,000.
Oh, 12,000. No, that was the guy on the ship that
Yeah,
said
that was the
What's
ship
that?
guy.
Yeah. But the black guy.
I don't know what he's saying. He's saying that Travolta's lawyers offered him 120,000.
To just leave
But
it
they're
alone.
saying no, he didn't.
Messina told me that when Tim Allen was doing the press junket for that motorcycle movie he did with Travolta,
Right.
Oh, yeah, the
he
Wild
said
Hogs.
he clearly it was Travolta's private jet and he was flying from city to city in Europe and he said he clearly had a male escort with him and it was like he wasn't trying to hide it. He told me
Right.
this years ago.
An escort
So
as in
that's
a-
a secondhand. That Messina was there on a plane. He
Right.
told me that's a secondhand Travolta.
It's a
confirmation.
secondhand story. We
Yeah.
can't confirm it. You have
Yeah.
to, for legal reasons, say we've heard that, but
Yeah.
you can't say it's true.
Yeah.
I could say it's true.
Yeah.
The official, we don't know.
We really don't.
Wow,
But,
that's
Sounds like it could be, but we have no idea.
Yeah, who knows?
That's just covering our ass.
Who knows?
I mean,
Let
are
him-
they still going to
Nothing
let him
against
play
you.
John Gotti after this came out?
Nah, the guys are saying yes, but
Nah, they'll make that go away.
There's some people that said
Jesus
Ring a
fucking
ding,
Christ.
Ring a ding.
ring. I forgot to shut it off.
How loud is that fucking thing?
That's old school.
Terrible.
I do like
What
the
was
old
that?
school.
Yeah, that's an old phone or something.
Yeah.
Who's calling you, heaven or something?
We got Vic Henley here too, by the way. We should get him in because we're not going late today. Fuck that.
Sam, get out of the way. Let Vic sit where you are. You know Vic, don't you?
Yeah,
You know Vic?
I believe so.
Yeah,
On
Vic's
site, I
cool.
will.
Vic's a good guy.
Yeah, you know him when you see him,
Bring
right?
him in, we'll chat.
Yeah, I think
That's how I go.
I think
That's how I
everyone just
roll.
get along.
Just
be
bring
nice.
him in, Sam.
Oh, I'm going to be at Foxwoods Sunday with Valby.
Oh man,
That's a
nice.
good show, man.
That's a
Yeah,
good
our
show.
Memorial Day.
How's the Valby
bash.
thing going with you guys? You guys still
Anytime we
getting
work
along?
together, it's great. I love going in front of him. I don't open for many people, but I agree to this because it's just I crush it for a half hour, and then I
Oh,
get
man.
to watch him and have a beer.
Yeah,
I
watch
would go.
out.
When are you doing? I would love to see that show.
No
man.
shit.
Sunday at
Fuck.
Foxwoods.
Sunday, Fox.
That would be a fucking fun show to.
Yeah.
Like first of all,
I do.
following Otto would be a nightmare, but Valby can follow you because he's Valby and it's music
Yeah.
and he's singing, and even if they're yelling, it's like la 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 la. You don't know what they're
That's
doing.
great when you do that.
How's his drinking?
Degenerates.
How's Valby's drinking?
Valby drinks like rock glasses filled with tequila, as
Amazing.
many as they'll send up.
Right.
But he won't
Tequila.
drink as after his set or before. Only during in performance. It's the weird thing.
Wow, really?
That's how he
during-
convinces himself he doesn't have a problem for it.
Yeah, but he gets sloshed, man. He's like 73 or some
Holy
shit.
shit!
Is he really
he's
that
got-
old
he gotta
now?
be that
Fuck.
old.
Is he in his late 60s?
Yeah, I would say late 60s.
Hi,
yeah.
Vic. Welcome to the show.
This is the
awesome.
total opposite of my policy,
Hey.
by the way. This
Oh, really?
only on stage totally sober. The other 24
The other
hours.
24
are
hours,
yeah, drinking, drugging, hookers, crack, whatever you need.
Do you know
possums.
Otto?
No, I do not. I love you for 1,000 years.
Pleasure, man.
Everybody in the city does. No, I've
seen you on TV.
I've seen you on many stage that I wished I was on.
Oh, God.
No, it's fabulous to see you. No kidding. Absolutely. Well, it's absolutely, completely, yeah. I've told stories where I said I knew you and I was lying.
Oh, that's fun. That's crazy.
Valby's 67, if anyone cares.
67.
67.
And he's
Oh,
just
boy.
pounding
Wow.
tequila on stage like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Angel Salazar, 84. Still, right? burning a hooker's pussy with a crack pipe, 84 years old.
He just got busted DWI.
I saw that about a month
Oh,
or two
no.
ago.
Poor Angel.
That's because he was burning her pussy with a crack pipe. They were looking at the road.
Check it out. Pee-wee, huh?
Yeah. Nice hand for Otto. Two men dun-da-da, marching in dun-da-da.
At the gangbang. At the gangbang all the time.
That's too fucking good.
And I love John Velvet.
He doesn't have time to do the songs. He just does it in fast motion.
I'm gonna make you rape me against my will. Against my will. That's what
That's what it
Yeah,
is.
because I'm like, rape is against their will. That doesn't make sense. I don't know why they're singing that. It makes no sense.
Artistic license.
It's the same thing.
That's what it is. Knock, knock. Who's there? Gladiator. Gladiator. Who? Gladiator before he took her to the gang.
Some of those were so fucking funny, though. When he would get a name, when he would just call out names. He had some brilliant ones, man. That son of a bitch made me laugh. Fucking.
Y'all are mad. I forgot I enjoyed it this much.
You know what?
Yeah.
We got to give a shout out to Ron, though, man. Ron writes a lot of that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, no shit.
And
Oh,
Ron's
really?
a great
Oh,
guy, man. He's a behind the scenes guy with that big fucking cigar. Drives John Valby everywhere.
Yeah, Valby came
sells
to
the
my
shit
house.
after the show.
He came over to my house because we had a gig in Jersey together, and he came in with a big bag of Kentucky Fried Chicken, and we were watching Godfather 2 on TV, just killing time. And then he goes, "All right, I'm going to go to the truck and write some material now." And Ron goes, "He hasn't written anything in 20 fucking years. He's just an antisocial pariah." And he goes and sits in the truck and eats his fucking shitty food.
And he refuses to fly to gigs.
Yeah,
He won't fly?
He's a nut.
Oh, I told the story really fast.
He told HBO, "No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
I won't do his special."
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
He
like,
wouldn't
why-
do our virus show. It's
Yeah.
like, ah,
Oh, right,
God,
he wouldn't do the
he would
virus
have killed
show.
there. But we were at Governor's, and there was a horrendous snowstorm coming in.
Yeah.
and he was driving all the way to Buffalo because he's a massive Bills fan, and he had to get back for the fucking Sunday football games. I'm like, no one's driving tonight, and you're going to drive all the way to Buffalo in this weather?
He made it.
Oh, of course he did.
Right. Yeah,
and
crazy.
Ron gets behind that wheel, and that shitty van of theirs took off, and I hoped for the best that night. Leprosy.
Leprosy.
All my skin is falling off of me.
You remember that one?
I don't want it.
That's what I'm saying. I've forgotten half of these.
Leprosy.
Oh, my name is Bernhard Getz. I ride the.
All right.
Can we play one now? Fuck
God
it. What do you
damn,
got?
funny.
What do you got?
I know what's back there.
You
Maybe
should play
just something
the
easy.
the Billy Joel one. She's always a woman.
That's
to me, where he
great.
Fucks the cat.
I love the Edmund Fitzgerald takeoff too.
Oh yeah, that was.
But he
another
sings them
good
with
one.
such passion.
Yeah. Well, that's what makes it.
And
And
it's
he means
drunk
it.
and
He means
stuff,
it. There's
laughing in the
commitment.
middle of them.
Well, he wanted to be a fucking pianist.
That's what I mean. In
I
any
mean,
good
like
comedy,
for real, in
there's
a fucking.
no, there's commitment. So
Yeah.
He's a really talented
Did
piano
you know the
player.
story
Yeah.
that he sold? Some guy bought the piano, like the day he dies. Some guy gets his piano.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
some
really?
ridiculous amount of money. Some schmucky fan paid for the piano.
Norton is a
Yeah.
4-octave opera trained, classic opera singer.
yes,
no one knows
yeah,
that
yeah,
about
yes,
Jim.
I have a wonderful
I saw him
voice.
in the J.G. Wentworth commercials.
He was even
JG went to
trying.
school with something.
Shut up, Chip. No.
You ever? I got to tell Vic. The hardcores know this story, but we were broadcasting above Steinway. With all
really?
the
Oh,
fucking
wow.
piano. So we send Valby down.
No,
there.
I don't know this.
So we sent Valby down there, and they're hoity-toity.
Sure,
Like
no, well, it's the
these
Steinway
pianos you
story.
can't touch
Of
for like
course,
a quarter
right,
million or
right.
something ridiculous like that. And Valby was able to convince them, like, I want
good,
to
right.
try the fucking pianos out. And then he fucking went into his shit in the middle
No,
of the
the thing
Steinway.
is, the fucked up part
Yeah,
was
go.
he started out playing
Oh, yeah, yeah, of
classical
course.
No,
stuff.
it's like Chris Guest in Spinal Tap. It's
Brilliant.
what do you call that? Lick my
He's
love
gonna
pump.
lick my love
Sitting
pump.
there,
Well,
da,
He
da,
did
da,
that
da.
to
Brilliant stuff.
calm everyone down. Like, oh, see,
Everybody
I know
in
how
the
to play
store.
piano.
Everyone in the store was standing
And they
around.
start
like, this
crowding
is
around
fucking
like,
great.
oh, no, that's right.
man.
And then he just starts going, and people are like, oh, God. Well, my cock is right.
And he's like, holy shit. And the
my
people are
God.
horrified.
How long has that been?
Horrified.
What happened to Rachmaninoff?
How long has that been? It's one of the best bits fucking ever. Unfortunately, it was through a phone, so, and we don't have the greatest recording of it, but
I have it down to 4.5. Let me see if I can get right to the song.
yeah, maybe just.
That's brilliant.
You hit me with a cum shot.
I was about to go there. He just beat me with that one. He just fucking beat me with
the other one.
No one says pecker anymore but him.
But I was just sitting there going, there's a Benatar, there's a Benatar.
Yeah,
and you
there's a
fucking
Benatar.
said it, you bastard.
That's the one.
She smells like a fish, but she's always a woman.
He'd come in real early to sleep on our couch until it was time to perform, remember?
He just eats
It's
chicken
like
in the
time
truck.
to wake up John Valby.
Yeah.
Is he a healthy eater?
Yeah,
No,
no,
he's
wake
got
him
that
up.
fucking fluidy fucking jelly belly and the fucking disgusting chicken. It made me very happy to see him eat Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Does he do the Cartman and just eat the skin off and throw the rest of it away?
No, he's just fucking devouring, eating the ass out of his chicken.
Everything. That's just the best part. Ask any black person. Any black person will tell you ass is the best part of the chicken.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
All right. E-Rock's got the bit. It's right to the meat and potatoes, right where he starts playing. So he's down at the Steinway convincing these people I could really play, and I just want to play one of your fucking pianos. And here's the big turn.
Okay. Little boogie woogie.
Right.
Yeah, it was over a phone.
I know, unfortunately.
It's amazing. Very good.
Nice.
This is going to be great when Eric gets kicked out, because he will.
Oh, of course.
This is where it's going to get really uncomfortable.
Screw them all out.
I was out on a date in my daddy's car. I picked her up in a Manhattan bar. I finger fucked her clit. She didn't let up. I had my cock in her throat. I lump in her face. My pecker started to spit. The doctor said the bitch had an epileptic fit. Where can my pecker be? A bitch bit in right off of me. two balls and a stump. FedEx be my pecker when you take your next dump.
Oh, nice.
Filthy fuck.
Nice.
Great.
Nice. I didn't think it was that dirty, really.
Yeah. And that was in the middle of the Steinway
And right
fucking
after that,
piano.
right after that, they were like, "Get the
That's
fuck."
fucking
Well, he had forgotten his keyboard.
Right.
He didn't have a keyboard to bring in.
Yeah.
That was the problem.
Yeah.
Oh,
How do you
that's
forget
fabulous.
your keyboard if you're John Val?
I know.
What else you gonna do?
How long did he...
Hammered.
Huh?
He was hammered that morning.
Yeah, he was
always
really
hammered.
ripped.
Yeah.
He was ripped? Oh,
yeah,
man.
He was hammered drunk.
How long was he in your house for?
Well, like Ron stayed. We stayed for a couple hours watching TV and whatnot. And Valby just went to the truck.
Do you think you went out to write some material?
No.
Norton from the Blue Line.
It was a happening. It was like a beetle. It was like a beetle came to my house. All my couple of my neighbors are prison guards, and they grew up with him. They were fucking. He's coming here. Can I get a picture? And it was like. It was like
shit.
that movie, My Favorite Year, where the whole fucking like town converged
Right. No,
on my
that's great.
house. Yeah.
That's cool.
So he...
He hated it. He hated approval and attention. It's a nut.
I wonder what
is
comedian.
a crazy
that sounds like a
motherfucker.
lot of
He's a nice
comics.
guy, though.
Yeah.
He's a nice
really.
man.
So, what do you got? A gig in New York?
I'm headlining Gotham this weekend. Yeah, that's the only reason. Yeah, so I'm
That's very
here
cool.
to sort
Well, that
of,
was
you know.
good, Otto.
Yeah,
Very
that,
good,
he
man.
didn't need to do it.
Yeah.
He did not need to do it. That was very
nice, though.
gracious.
It was
I always
smooth.
heard he was really sweet. I always heard he was very sweet. No, I've got to go do 5 sets and then get paid in 16 weeks.
Oh, fuck.
Is it a long wait for the check?
It's a long wait. It's
Yeah.
no kidding.
Gotham's
I watched
very
Dances
sterile.
with Wolves and 2 Springsteen videos.
Oh, yeah.
Then the checks come.
Damn.
That's fucked up.
We should do one more break and then we'll finish the show. What do you say, man? Do
You're the
that?
boss, buddy.
Otto, what are you promoting today? You should get a nice big plug in.
Watch my fucking first season of the
Yeah.
Pig Roast, I guess.
Yeah, right on. Pigroast.tv, right?
Yeah.
It
And
looks
then-
great. We had it turn in the background.
It's on demand. Yeah, that's there.
We'll go to do a dinner and lunch.
Yeah.
Okay.
And my Puppies and Sunshine, I'm doing that whenever I can get together with those guys.
But how do they get to that?
Puppiesandsunshine.com. We
right.
did our first show here when you were letting people into the studio at night. We
Oh,
did,
right.
We did it got a good reaction, so we picked up. Yeah.
Yeah, even I knew better than to say that out loud.
Yeah, well, the cat's away, the rifle play.
Oh, shit.
We got some illegal activity going on
Really?
after hours.
I've been here for it. I've been here for it.
Drew Boogie, take us to break and we'll
When-
finish up next
when
with
are you
these
gonna
guys,
be in
Vic
Connecticut?
Henley and Otto and George. Hit it.
Can we do a song?
Oh, you want to do the song instead?
Yeah.
You're getting lazy, huh? Well, I'm kidding.
I want to hear
I'm kidding.
songs. They're great.
Yeah, what do you got? This is off Radio Gold?
Yes.
Available on iTunes today?
Yeah, this one is called Laugh Your Tears Away. You guys like the Mimi Beardsley one. I was like, maybe you'd want to hear this one too.
All right, good.
Talking about somebody that, you don't want to mention on the air, but when you hear what Ant says, you'll know who it is.
Oh.
All right, good. And we're downloading this today. A lot of people are already.
Yeah, beautiful
Radio
thing.
Gold on iTunes.
Yes.
Laugh your tears away. Laugh your tears away. Laugh your tears away. Fucking retard brain. Laugh your tears away. Laugh your tears away. Cause I'm a retard. Shut up, brain damage cunt. You fucking dummy. You're not smart, you're not funny, you're not clever, you're a retard. You laugh it off, fuck everybody. Laugh your tears away, laugh your tears away. Laugh your tears away, fucking retard brain. Laugh your tears away, laugh your tears away. Take your medication before you kill a child. Laugh your tears away, laugh your tears away.
This is the Opie and Anthony Channel on Sirius XM.
The
when the girls came round from Chippewa on down, there was a big one they call Itchy Woomy. Now I didn't grite that her twat looked like trite, but the smell of her feet really threw me. The crew came on deck with their peckers erect, going down on a hefty Hispanic. I was second in line of 109. Less men went down on the Titanic. Two laddies came in, she was doing her nails, so she jerked them both off with her right foot. Her boyfriend had the hot, so he pumped 29 shots in the ass of that Bag Gordon Lightfoot. I cruised down the street, saw some faggots in heat. Edmund was hung double barrel. Jerry had two little holes in his butt. I just love the way Edmund Fitzgerald. I just love the way Edmund Fitzgerald.
Sirius XM. The Opie and Anthony Show.
Otto and George, or Otto, sorry, Otto from Otto and George, and Vic Henley. Liking Vic on the show as well.
Oh, man. Double psychosis you got here today, boys.
Oh, man.
Triple. Where's Norton? Find Norton for the trifecta of insanity.
Boston. Jimmy, go to the can.
Yeah, Jimmy's in the can. And on the phone, Bill Burr wants to make a quick bet with me. Bill.
Oh.
Yeah. What's going on?
What's up? You got Otto in studio,
Hi,
Vic
Bill.
Henley. Big A's
Otto,
here.
What's up, brother?
happening? What's the bet?
Nothing. The Bruins got knocked out of the playoffs, so I finally just gave in to watch the filthiest league in all of sports, the NBA.
You don't like large black men flying through the air with a little orange sphere?
No, I don't mind that at all. I just think the officiating is worse than it is in wrestling.
Oh, you're absolutely right, Bill.
You see the flagrant fouls the other night with the Heat and the Pacers?
That was ridiculous. That guy had it coming. He looked like that white dude. He looked like the guy who beat up Robbie Benson in one-on-one.
Up your ass with a red hot poker. That's the line from that movie.
Well, you little hypocrite. Never once did you ask to have your character molded. That kid totally had it coming. He gave Wade stitches.
Yeah, he did.
I don't know that's coming. He took it like a champ. He popped right back up, and then those refs the other night, right? Kobe gets 2 quick fouls on him, all right? And then like 10 minutes later, just in the second quarter, somebody in Oklahoma City rebounds the ball, and Kobe comes down and just hacks the guy right across both forearms. It was so quick, the guy blew his whistle, calls the foul, and then it was almost like they're like, oh, my God, it's Kobe. They had like a meeting for about 2 minutes, and then they put the foul on some bum who was standing next to him.
I know. The officiating, they're just letting them play real dirty in the playoffs.
I'm just fascinated that Bill Burr went with the G.W. Spradlin, or G.D. Spradlin reference. That's the actor's name to play the coach.
Oh, yeah.
A movie I haven't thought of in years. I'm obsessed with the Heat losing this goddamn thing, but the Pacers are kind of falling off now.
Well, you know, I like Oklahoma City and San Antonio. That's where I'd
like to see
I have no
OKC.
problem with that.
OKC would be nice.
I totally would like that too.
How great would that be if they win the whole thing? As long as the Heat don't win, I'm obsessed with that. Hey, we got a Game 7, Bill. We got the Celtics Sixers.
All right, we got to put something on it because I know through your lovely wife, you're now sort of a Philly fan, right?
I'm sort of a Philly fan, yeah.
Is that Spradlin guy the guy from The Godfather 2?
Yes. And he's the coach at North Dallas 40. Elliot,
okay.
he's the one always lecturing Nick Nolte at North Dallas 40.
Apocalypse Now.
He's
awesome
fabulous.
in that scene.
Yeah.
You might want to pass both ways.
Oh, to save time. That guy's great.
Yeah,
save time.
That's what Burr just wrote out.
To save time.
Try these shrimp, and you'll never have to prove your courage in any other way. Okay, I tell him goodbye.
You might want to pass both ways to save time.
a military-minded way of thinking.
He had a weird way of talking.
That awful shrimp.
He was great. And who was that creepy guy with the cigarette in that scene that doesn't say anything?
With extreme prejudice.
Yeah, and he gives him the cigarette, that evil handoff.
How do you remember this shit?
Steve McQueen turned down that part, the Martin Sheen part.
Yeah,
really? Yeah. I guess he had just made Papillon. He didn't want to be in the jungle and up to his tits.
Yeah, he'd fed up. Right, absolutely.
Probably better too. He would have. I mean, Martin Sheen's better than McQueen would have been.
With his mesothelioma, he wound up getting from his asbestos
Steve
racing
McQueen would have
suits.
made it cool. Martin Sheen made it. I'm losing my shit just like Marlon Brando is. Yeah, Steve McQueen would have made it cool. He'd have been fucking jumping the boat.
Sheen was masterful.
Yeah, no, he was fabulous.
So you want to do Sixers Celtics? I don't really care about the Sixers that much.
Did I just hear Jim Norton and all of that?
Hi, Bill. I was outside the studio before the phone call. I just kind of came in and you were in mid-conversation.
Oh, all right. What's going on, man?
Hi, buddy.
Dude, I just watched that hilarious video of you getting choked by Randy Couture. Did you see that?
That one's
Do you know
great.
w's funny? I watched that recently. I forgot Patrice was there. And,
Yes.
he goes, do you ever choke a clam? Use that technique.
Clam, that's wonderful. That's too damn good. Oh, that's really good.
Oh, he was really
I'm closing with that
giving it
this
to-
weekend.
He goes, now, Jim, don't start jerking off.
Oh, yeah. Start jerking off.
Yeah, that was fucking
Yeah,
hilarious.
I forgot
man.
Patrice was here that day.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Good old Patrice.
Yeah, the
We
sound
miss
you
him.
make is fantastic.
All the noises he makes in those videos.
Yeah, I clicked the
Dude, I
link.
watched that for like 10 minutes yesterday, just laughing my ass off. That one at the end of the video, whoever put that on the loop, killing
Yeah.
me.
Did it hurt
Fucking
Jim?
great.
Yeah, it's scary.
Yeah.
But you made him do it again.
Yeah, that's the way I do it.
We made the other guy hit him twice. The last time I
Yeah,
was there,
yeah.
he made the guy hit him twice. The guy hit him, and he goes, "Give me 10%." And the guy hit him. He goes, "That wasn't enough." And the guy hit him harder. And then
Yeah.
3 days later, at the cellar, Norton goes, "My arm still fucking hurts. I can't believe I told him to hit me again."
What was it, Ultimate Fighter or something?
Yeah,
Oh,
those guys. I
Really?
fucked
You
them
asked
all
him to
up.
punch you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
he always does 2 takes. He always does 2 takes.
Yeah, punches and
done it.
chokes him
How
out.
else am I supposed to come?
Jimmy's earning his money here.
He's done it a dozen times easily.
It's something. It's something more than just like feeling what it feels like.
I
There's
agree.
something he
I
wants to be
he
hurt.
enjoys
No, it's
something
totally
about
right.
it.
He wants to be hurt a little.
something there.
It's not sexual.
No, I'm not saying sexual at all.
No.
The
Just
John
real.
Jones kick to the upper thigh, that to me was the worst one you took.
It's the worst one because I almost fainted. It hurt so badly. Yeah.
Look at us laughing.
Dude, I thought I was going
And then
to
he
throw
still
up.
allowed him to choke him out the same day.
Yeah, he's a team player.
I had to go to the bathroom because I thought I was going to vomit because it shocked my system when he put his shin into my thigh. It hurt so badly. I wasn't ready for that. And I was in a knee brace after that because I was walking so gingerly that I twisted my fucking knee getting into bed.
Wow. Oh man.
That really fucked me up good.
Getting into bed.
I know.
Oh wow.
I was actually there that day. It hurt so bad. I remember Jim had like the pain was like a delay.
Yeah.
He got hit, and it was like literally 3 seconds, and then it just washed over his face.
Oh, that's right. But that is what it did. It washed over me. It like took a second to hit, and then it was like my whole body went into a shock from that type of.
Jesus.
I'm glad I didn't get.
I hope you have to get fake knees like Joe Namath and be the only comedian with fucking football knees. Those 70-year-old man's knees.
Bobby
knees.
Kelly's on his third set. Bobby Kelly's on his third set.
He is?
Yeah.
How
The
great
ones
would
they have
that be?
commercials for during the day. If you had a knee implant that just cracked, popped out of your fucking leg.
Yeah.
My favorite one though is the if you've had a vaginal mesh or a sling put in and have trouble urinating, a painful fucking
Sleeve. If you've had a clitoral sleeve.
Apparently you bitches when enough time you've been on Earth enough time where gravity will pull your vagina right out. It just pulls it out. You gotta put some kind of fucking sling, like what they use in submarines to hold the salami and produce.
It's like underneath the pelican's throat. It's what's underneath the pelican's throat.
Yeah.
It's a pelican catch.
Oh man! And they gotta tell you about it every fucking day.
Yeah, we don't wanna
watching
hear
TV
about
and
it. What?
Hearing about these vaginal and then they have stock photographs of these women in pain. They're just like, all right, we need stock photos of elderly women with their hand over their mouth, looking like, and you just, oh, her pussy's falling out. She's hurting. Yeah,
Well, it is painful.
it must be. When you
what's the
fucking
product
wake up and your pussy's falling out. Apparently, they take this netting and they attach it inside inside you somehow, and it props up your guts so they don't fall out your pussy.
And they actually sell it. It's tuna free.
No dolphins were killed during the installation.
Oh yeah, dolphin free. I suck.
You set it up.
I said it totally wrong.
I know, but I took it.
Yes,
It's fine. I'll take the assist.
free.
It's like a ricochet.
Free.
It's a ricochet goal in hockey.
Gill net. They put a fucking gill net up there. It's horrible. Horrible. It's got to be horrible being a woman. That vagina is just fucking with you from the second you get your period until your cunt falls out.
Yeah.
You're just,
Excuse me, madam. Is that a souffle or did your pussy fall out? Old souffle box.
You saved it right there. You just saved it with souffle box.
I'm surprised I didn't say something else that was totally flat.
touching it curls up like a California sea urchin.
Hey, I'm surprised I didn't say, madam, is that leaven bread or did your pussy fall out? Get it?
Get it.
Is that a loaf of challah?
It's unleavened bread. I fucked that one up too.
Right, I was about to again.
You women and their vaginas.
Yeah.
Anyway, Bill Burr.
Right, he's still on.
Hi, Bill.
Right, we've been cutting him off for 20 minutes.
Hey, Bill, where's Game 7?
It's going to be in Boston.
I can't take that
You're
back.
still hanging in.
Great.
I'll
20
give you the
minutes of
points.
cunt jokes.
That's you're going to give me points. How many points?
Well, whatever the spread is.
What's the spread?
Margarine.
Opie, Jesus.
Jesus, Chip.
The spread is an old lady's pussy.
Yeah.
Simmer down.
Spread that falls out.
Yeah, the neck falls out.
Postmenopausal, fuzzy-faced
Cut
fucking
down
bitch.
the net. You get to cut down the net.
That's awful.
Oh, they get fucking velour face.
Yeah. Fucking Sylvester Stallone is hitting her pussy in a meat locker.
There you go.
I'll take any bet you want to do, Bill. What the fuck? Game 7. What we got?
Oh, $100.
$100. That's easy.
$100 and the spread, though. We're saying
What's the spread, Vic? You know spread.
I'm going 8.
Yeah,
I'd guess 8, but I don't have my phone on.
Give me 10 points.
Can't believe it's not butter.
That's not funny. That's a product.
To find out what this, there's no way that spread is 10 points.
I said 8.
Where do we go for spreads there, Vic Henley?
Might be 6. Something. DegenerateGambler.com.
There.
Yeah. Person with a problem. Atlantic City.
My mother played pinochle.
Like, I'm getting numbers here, but it's like
Danny
fucking
Sheridan is
7?
the Vegas odds maker. I said 8. All right, I was close.
7?
Give me
is that
the
true,
spread.
though, or you're just making shit up?
Where
Going back to my.
Yes, sir.
Anthony, you know I told you I bought that old truck?
Yeah.
I need another car. Things the shit, and the horn doesn't work, and I have drum brakes out here.
Drum brakes.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
How
the
old is this
school, so when I swerve, it's like literally like a battleship. So I finally got the friggin' horn fixed, and I was so excited that I could tell somebody to go fuck themselves again, right? And somebody cuts me off, and I go to lay on the horn. And then all of a sudden, I take my hand off, and all of a sudden I hear somebody, like, behind me just going, wah! Like, beeping at me like I fucking did something. And it took me, like, 3 seconds to realize that it was my horn, and it was stuck.
Nice.
You want to talk about feeling like a fucking tool shed. I'm stuck in traffic, and my horn is going, so I have to pull the handle, let the horn back to make it stop. And every time I go to turn, I got to let the thing off. So I'm sitting there going, wah, wah,
Oh, you had to hold it back, you mean?
Right.
Yeah, because it's one of those old school, like...
yeah, it's like a bar. It's like a curved bar in the
When the
steering
connection
wheel.
happens, right.
Yeah. Oh, man.
And then I had actually drove by my apartment complex because our neighbor downstairs hates how loud we are. So I had to drive by it. My girl's looking out the window, and I went to a neighborhood. I didn't know anybody, and I was holding the thing back, and I just finally just said, fuck it. I pulled over. At longest walk ever, the second I let go, to get out of the car, get under the hood, and figure out how to fucking unplug it. All stay-at-home moms with their kids waking up from the naps. That's always such an
Oh, you were the asshole, definitely.
I'll do the Patrice jokes here and say that's how we feel about your act.
Whoa, Vic, man.
We were talking about Patrice a minute ago. You don't like Bill Burr? I love Bill.
Why don't you like Bill?
I love Bill. Bill's wonderful. Nothing.
Me and Vic, we've had a history.
God damn, what are you going to do with that truck? How old is that truck?
It's a 68. It's great.
Yeah, wow, that's a fucking that
that
you know
sounds
what, though?
cool. Come on,
I would
drive that shit.
But it's a constant project.
Yeah, I know.
You don't
that,
just
but-
drive one of those like you do a new car. You got to fucking.
Sounds cool
No,
though.
that's-
Come on.
No, that's basically what you sign up for. That's,
Yeah.
it's
part of the
fun
deal.
it. I've
Yes.
heard all goddamn shit about cars since owning
Hey,
that thing. But
More importantly, where are the gamblers at? Why can't we find the fucking point spread on this shit?
Should be in the newspaper.
Someone
look
said
over there.
5.5.
It's in the paper. Flip over to the
5.5.
sports page. Or hand the paper to me. I can
the
find
great
this.
thing, Anthony, is I learned how to unplug a horn.
Yeah, what is it? You just unplug it from the little curly horn thing underneath, right?
Yeah.
The little curly horn thing. That's the
Yeah.
mechanical term.
Yeah, there's like one of those little flat fucking.
Yeah, right.
One of those flat plugs. Pull that fucker
The
out.
little curly
Your
horn.
phone.
What's that?
It's just like unplugging your phone. It's no
Yeah,
big deal.
yeah. You just unplug it, and you know what. But then you feel fucked up because you don't have a horn.
Oh, I didn't have one before. Believe me, dude, the embarrassment was over, so I was actually excited.
Vic?
I'm looking. Hey, I'm looking
scary.
on it right.
Come on, Vic.
I didn't bring my glasses. Also, which
We
is-
might be talking 6 points there, Bill Burr.
So I was going to guess 6.
You're gonna give me 6 points, game 7, huh?
that won't stink
It's
too
the
bad.
parquet, dude. They're going to win. They're going to win.
I'm looking.
Oh, you want the points bracket right
Now
here?
here it is. Oh, it is. Wait,
Great radio. Vic
Spurs.
Henley looking for points.
What else are we gonna do? You can't read.
I'm blind. I
Vic
don't have my
Henley
glasses.
can't read.
I don't have my glasses.
That's
I don't
what
have
we're
my
learning
glasses.
today.
That's what we're learning
What
today.
game is this?
It's
You can't read.
Celtic Sixers, game 7.
I don't like you people with your oily hair.
You can't read.
No, it's
You
not
and
in
your
here.
whole fucking family.
Heat, Spurs. I see Spurs, Heat, all the baseball. I don't see
Spurs
it.
gonna be tough.
It's 5.
There you go, 5.
5 points.
Fuck
Norton
you! I
finds
got
it.
6.5 coming in.
5 points.
Celts by 6.5.
5 points it is.
Nah, over under is 182. I got it.
It'll be.
I got it. Kevin from Connecticut says the Celts got 6.5.
5 points.
All right, so split the difference and,
Let's go 6 points.
6 points.
I'll
5.5 it is.
I say I got 6.5
He
here.
wants
Let's
to
go
hook you with
6.
a half. Yeah, give him
I'm
6.
reading the
Bird.
5 point spread.
Let's go 6.
We got to come more your way. It's 6.5. It's 5 my way, so we go up. That's 5.5, and then
No,
you go
it's
down to
5.5 one way, 6.5 the other way. We
Right,
go
you
in the
can't
middle
go
and get a
5
6.
3/4. There's no such bad.
Yeah, let's go 6.
4.5.
He's lowering it.
What the
He's
fuck is
lowering
going
it.
on over
He's
here?
lowering it.
Let's go 6.
What the fuck is happening?
$40. I'm not loaning you $30. What do you mean $20?
What's that from?
That's the old joke.
Yeah.
That's just the
All
old.
right, I'll give you 6 points. $100, 6 points.
Wow,
6
look
points.
at you. Let's go 200.
Oh wow,
All
sassy.
right, I'll go 200. I'll make that money back that I did when DeRosa actually did those push-ups.
Oh, nice.
That's
he
a
did.
touchy situation.
DeRosa did push up?
No, he didn't.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't think
Officially
he
did
could
not.
do any. I wouldn't.
Officially won the bet.
The judge,
I'm not a sore loser, but fuck, man.
The judge deemed those
I understand.
push-ups.
I understand.
And that's it.
Oh wow,
We
this
all
is
saw
old
the
feud.
video. He didn't even come close to doing one.
You know the push-ups the trainers got me doing now? You fucking have to lift your hands off the floor.
Nice.
So you go down, your chest.
You're
takes
not
a-
right.
You can't just go like you got to lift your hands off the floor and then go back.
Right.
Lift your hands up, so you're down, it's completely down to your
How
chest.
do you lift them?
Wait, you
I
lift
see.
it?
You don't. You
Oh, you're not doing a little hop. You're like when your chest is on the floor. You
chest
lift
on
your
the floor. Lift your hands up.
Fuck yeah.
Now go
There you
again.
go.
It's
That's a
fucking
push-up.
hard.
I do
That's a push-up,
200 of those.
DeRosa.
Great. No, you didn't, Chip.
Fuck yeah, I did.
Fuck you.
Bullshit.
You didn't. You're out of shape,
Fuck you.
Chip. Fuck
Fuck
you, Chip.
you, motherfucker.
This has got to be entertaining for somebody somewhere. I
Fuck
hope.
yeah, it is. Nice being. What do you shave with a rock or something? Fuck you, motherfucker.
Fuck you. Angry, nasty Chip. It's just not even fun anymore, Chip. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, you're not fun.
Got me.
Sucker.
Got me.
Hope you're drinking poison.
I am.
All right, Bill. A lot of
Fucking
5.5s
whiskey.
coming in.
I
So.
So 6 is fair.
We're gonna go
is fair.
6. We're gonna go 6.
I made
for
5 up, by the
$200.
way. I totally made 5
I
up.
know you did.
I just made it.
Couldn't help
Did
you
you
out.
really? Did you?
I didn't know. I don't know what's happening. I just said 5.
I don't know what's happening.
Well, we were in a lull waiting on the Alabama boy to read. That was our
rough.
first problem.
That was scary
Well,
to
what
look
do you
at.
expect? I'm a hillbilly. I'm reading something.
You might need glasses.
I do need. I don't have them with me. I
I think
didn't
you
know.
might
I
need
didn't think
glasses.
literacy was required for this show.
Bill, you got to. While we have Bill Burr on the phone, Toucher and Rich in Boston just talked about your Philly rant. That thing will not go away,
Oh, yeah,
man.
that's legendary,
I
of
know.
course.
You guys,
Nope.
I owe that to you guys somehow.
I know someone has a really good copy of that somewhere. I know it. Didn't the production team fucking record
Even
shit
though it's
that
only
day?
a few years ago, phones are so much better now. Like in this couple of year jump, cell phone videos are astronomically better than they were in 2006.
Like someone wasn't hitting record. We had fucking cameras rolling.
Going out on a limb there.
I like that it's all grainy.
All right, you know,
phones now are better than they were in 2006.
Basically, what happened was my mouth opened and noise fell out of it.
Well, we're all sitting there like, oh, we learned something today. You know?
That really was what stopping the president for.
Wow.
All kidding aside, we're moving forward. Oh, fucking boring guy I am.
Oh, wow. All right, Bill, we're in. 6 points, $200.
All right.
I don't feel good about this bet, but I got to do it for Philly, I guess.
What's the spread, Jim?
It's fucking
$1,000.
Yeah, apple butter.
Yeah.
Hey, Chip,
It's not the spread.
What's that?
I love apple butter.
What's the spread? Bedspread.
Oh, damn.
You hear what I said, Donald?
No double guns there?
Yeah, double guns. Fuck about this shit.
Fucking Chip. Had it with him.
Hey, Big A, your last name should be SS Hole, motherfucker.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
The gloves are off. Cocksucker.
Chip, he didn't even do anything.
Fuck you, cocksucker.
Fuck you. Hey, Bill, what about the LA Kings? You in or out?
This is the thing. I love the Kings, but I hate Laker fans, and I know it's going to make some of them happy.
Yeah.
So, but then again, I'm just right now, I'm kind of just rooting against the Rangers is all I'm doing.
Oh, absolutely.
Just because I hate how they act like Madison Square Garden, where they call it the, what do they call it, the world's most famous arena.
Yeah.
You know, I hate self-appointed nicknames like Coffee Town, King of Pop. You know what I mean? And just the way they say the most famous arena. They didn't say facility and cover everything. It's kind of like when I used to do stand-up, when I used to get college gigs.
When I used to do stand-up, you've stopped?
What happened? What? Breaking news, you retired?
No. I used to get college gigs all the time. Now I'm just this old, balding redhead, so they never book me.
Oh, shit. What the fuck, man?
You know, you did like a community college. They somehow figured out what they were number one in.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like that's what Madison Square Garden is doing. They by saying arena, they didn't say forum or garden. They got a loophole there. So.
Well, you know what's a really bad one? Is when you go to Trenton, New Jersey, the sign on that bridge says, Trenton makes, the world takes. Is that the fucking worst?
He's right.
Self-applause.
That's horrible.
Pretty bad.
It's horrible. Yeah, it stinks.
You know, all the factories left, whatever they made is made by like an 8-year-old right now.
Yeah, sure.
With one arm and a foot. There's a chuckle. All right. I'll take it.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. It's kind of lonely when that happens, isn't it?
Now before 10 a.m. ever again.
Doesn't Trenton have some kind of fucking like claim to fame also?
Hoboken, when you come through right there in not Hoboken, over there, home, it's like the embroidery capital of the world.
What's the embroidery capital?
It's Hoboken.
Exactly.
No, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Baseball.
Or Jersey City.
In Hoboken.
No, it's Hoboken. When you're coming through the Lincoln Tunnel, it says the embroidery capital of the world.
What a terrible title.
Home of the Badminton Hall of Fame.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Responsible for
Hall of Fame.
responsible for the largest ball of ass hair ever assembled.
Yeah, sometimes you're just a town or a city and you really don't have anything.
Home
so
of the bronze medalist in tetherball, 1972 Olympics.
Their big claim to fame. Yeah, I don't know.
Keensburg,
Camden.
shitwater and the cunt capital, South Jersey.
I feel a lot better now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, Bill Burr.
I got nothing. I got nowhere else to go.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
you can stay on the line. I don't give a fuck.
Nah, I'm fucking with you.
fuck that.
No, he does have
on
stuff to do.
vacation.
I gotta go take my crazy dog for a walk. I'll talk to you guys later. Vic, little Yimmy.
See you, buddy.
See you, brother.
I'm enjoying the book.
George, I'll see you guys. Opie,
Bye,
you can
Bill.
owe me 200 smackers.
We're going to find that out soon.
200 Slabloinkas.
All right.
200
Damn.
Let's not
Right.
forget the Bill Burr podcast. I'm a fan. I like it.
The Monday Morning Podcast.
Yep.
Every Monday when it's Monday morning for me.
I like it.
Quit your bitching, you cunts. Talk to you later.
All right.
That's the
Bill
catchphrase.
Burr, everyone.
That's the catchphrase.
Yeah.
Watch your fucking mouth. There's Canadian cunts in the room.
That's salty language.
Chip,
don't
calm
go for
down,
that.
Chip.
I say we get the plugs out of the way and start our fucking long weekend.
Saugus Mass Saturday with Lenny Clark and his brother Mike.
Oh, I
owns
saw
the
you
club
tweet
there.
that. I'm going to be up there.
Oh, wonderful.
You going to be up there?
Well, I don't know. Saugus is
Last
far.
time
right?
I saw Gus too. I said hello. I'm fucking killing. This is easy. I go right up there.
You should do stand-up.
Yeah, I know.
Gotham Comedy Club, 2 shows Friday, 3 shows Saturday.
Who's working with you, Batman?
Kevin Flynn.
Oh.
Robin.
Oh, my God. How do you get the plugs in properly?
I guess so. Bananas, June 8th and
Just
9th.
don't slip on that club.
He's on fire.
Yeah, I'm fucking good, man.
He's on fire.
Yeah, I know it was.
He's in fuego.
Piece of shit.
Follow Otto on Twitter, Otto and George. That's where all the dates will be, right?
Oh, I got a YouTube channel now
Nice.
also.
What is it?
Otto and George, I guess. Dot whatever. Fuck, I don't know. Whatever you do. You look for my name, you know.
Yeah, just
It's
search
easy.
Otto and
Mine
George.
was George Dot, whatever the fuck.
That might be a problem.
Scott.com.
That's great.
Oh, you're on Scott then.
That was the official Tonight Show plug.
Why?
Living it, boy, living it.
It might be youtube.com/Otto and George. That's how that shit works.
There you
Maybe.
go.
Trying to
Yeah.
help you out, Otto.
Yeah, thanks, man.
That might work. Big A, thank you. Big A 614 on the Twitter. See,
Yeah.
I know.
You have to change that.
I
You
didn't
lost
read
a few
that
pounds.
shit.
All right.
He looks good, doesn't he?
No, I will be at the. I'm doing. Oh, by the way, the thing I did with Artie Lang, Nick DiPaolo, and David Tell will be on Raw Dog all weekend. We did a 2-hour show together, so you can hear it all weekend on
nice.
Raw Dog, and we'll be June 9th at the Foxwoods MGM Grand Theater.
Yeah, we got to move that shit over to our channel.
Yeah, we should do that.
Yeah, you should. Absolutely.
Oh, well, we'll think about that.
We'll go to Raw Dog this weekend and playing the shit out of it.
That's good.
Motherfuckers.
Thanks for all you guys have done for stand-ups through the years.
You're welcome.
Through these many moons. You've been
Sure.
very good to comics.
You're welcome.
We try.
Yeah, we do. Try. We know.
I know you get a lot
We
of
know.
big stars
We're
through
great.
here, but we appreciate your plugs.
Big
man.
star.
Yeah.
A lot of stars.
Yeah.
Jack Waltz is plugging the
Waltz.
little broken cultish legs of a 12-year-old.
Coltish. Young antelope buck.
Don't forget, True Boogie is on iTunes.
right.
His great new CD.
Called Radio Gold.
Great, man.
A lot of plugs.
You know.
Shut up. I'm sorry. I was fucking sneezing. I'm allergic to cocksuckers.
That's actually a good one.
I was going to say we should have gone out on that. We should have gone out on that.
Why? I don't want to go out. When are we dating?
Now
PG, Vic.
Now he ruined it. He went the ecstasy to the agony.
Hey, you got any plugs in there? Fucking refrigerator rapist?
No, just a head shake. Just a sad head shake through the glass.
Salty chip.
Drew, to you. What do you got, buddy?
Well, what you got there is the you guys inspired me when you played the beginning of the Twisted Sister video. The guy was yelling at his kid.
Yeah.
Nobody's done anything to it yet, so I was like, I gotta jump on it.
Mark Metcalf.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah,
now
he's a
he's
friend-
yeah,
now
last
he's a
night.
friend of
How come
mine.
he didn't know Calf before?
He's a friend of yours.
Niedermeyer on it.
He's a
He's
great
a
guy.
sneaky
He's
little
a lovely,
shit like you.
Yeah, he was on the Lose Black Cruise with us last year. He screened
Really?
Animal House and stopped it and told stories through the whole thing. It was amazing. It was
Wow,
really
like
fun.
live fucking
Totally.
commentary.
Yes, absolutely.
That's a piss.
That's awesome.
The helmet he's wearing when he falls off the horse is the same helmet that George C. Scott wore in Patton.
In Patton?
Yeah, same exact helmet.
How did that come about?
Because they found it in the prop room, and all
That's
of them,
pretty fucking cool.
All of them were working for a nickel, and so they found that, and they went, "Oh, we can steal shit from famous movies." And so it started with that helmet, and then throughout the film, everybody else had to have something famous from another Oscar-winning
In what
film.
movie?
In Animal House.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's
totally.
pretty
Give us
cool.
another one, man.
Oh,
I need another story.
Fuck.
Too good.
No, okay, shit.
The toga they wore in Larry of Arabia?
Larry. It's the exact same toga. One of the cars is the same from one of the old muscle car movies, and if I wasn't hungover, I
Corvette
could tell you
Summer
that.
was good with Mark Harmon.
And Annie Potts. And Annie Potts.
Yeah. I made the pot figure.
Oh, God.
Listen,
Fucking killing.
we'll be back live on Tuesday. Drew Boogie, thank you. We're going out with this song from Radio Gold.
Yes.
Right? All right.
What
Yo, work